Okay, so this is my vlog synthesis video, and I learned a lot more than I thought I would. Not that I thought I would, just a lot different things than I thought I would. Just things that make you more competent globally. So at the beginning of the trip, we were asked to find 3 out of the 10, 15 or so global competencies in a reading, and I chose interacting with people who hold different interests, values, or perspectives, adapting to situations of change, and undertaking tasks that are familiar or risky. Um, and as I reflect on my experiences after being here for the past 2.5 weeks, I realized that even though I set a goal to accomplish those, there were so many other ones that I accomplished that I think are more, not that are better, but just, that happen naturally without me even really trying. The one goal, or the one, goal that stayed true to my predictions, was undertaking tasks that are unfamiliar or risky. The whole experience of just going up to a stranger, especially in a foreign country, and just sitting down and having a talk with them is something that I usually wouldn't do, I don't think. And so that's definitely been unfamiliar. I'm not so sure if it could be risky given, the type of person the type of person that you could be interacting with. But I think that it's uncomfortable to try things that you're not used to, but it's okay to be uncomfortable in those situations. And I definitely learned that I'm definitely becoming more comfortable in my ability to talk with other people. So that kind of ties into adapting to situations of change. You never know what's going to happen, so you can go in with a plan to do an hour alone, and it could turn out completely different. That happened to me a few times where I planned to do something and it just didn't really work out, so I just let something happen. Especially with language barriers. I know that for my lesson, a few times I had to make that, I needed to change that and make it in a language friendly type of way and just add out some of omit some of the content because it was too much for the students. I think the most important one out of all is gaining new knowledge from experiences. I learned so much on this trip. More about, I learned about myself. I learned about, obviously, all the different ways of learning in all the different kinds of Dutch, the education system of Dutch, sorry. And so I learned about that, which I thought was important, but I learned so much about the people, and just how I can be the best that I can be. Americans are not viewed that well or that great over here, so it's important just to keep that in mind and prove them that, some can be bad, but some are great, like other countries and other nationalities. So I think that's really important, just to be able to apply what you've learned in the future. And then I think I definitely interacted with people who hold different interests, values, or perspectives as I do as well. And that even happened in the group. You just are mixing so many different people together that it just happens after a while. So I definitely think that I've become more globally competent. At least I hope I have. I think I have. But I thought this was a great experience, and I'm so happy with everything that I've learned.